102.
Contents inside the shed. I believe that's a swing type thing and some various clothing items. That's going to be the contents inside the shed. There you can see a Mickey and Minnie bottle with some liquid still inside. And that's going to be a cardboard box with clothes and a bag on top. That's just going to be a close-up of that cardboard box, and it's kind of showing you there the top of a bottle.
106.
Again, it's zoomed in on the top of the bottle. That's going to be
107.
Sorry, that's going to be the suction thing that we removed from the shed.
108.
That's going to be a bottle that we located inside the shed.
109.
A piece of baby clothing.
110.
And that's going to be a onesie on the floor of the shed, along with a pillow there on the left-hand side.
Are those the items that are sitting below the pillow? Can you tell what those are there?
Looks like diapers. Are you talking about right below the pillow?
Yes.
Yeah, those are diapers.
All right. And I think you have a laser pointer sitting beside you there on the stand. Looks like a.
Oh. Yes.
Sorry. If you could, on the screen up there, point out where we're talking about.
Oh, right here, diapers.
All right.
And that's going to be the pillow, and then there's the onesie.
All right. Thank you. And Exhibit 111.
That's the onesie I described, and these are the stains that I talked about.
112.
It's going to be the pillow with the brownish stain, and then a blanket.
$113.
Again, it's the same picture, just a little bit closer up to show you that pillow and blanket.
$114.
There's going to be a cloth bib right there on the floor.
Did you all collect that?
We did.
115.
Again, just showing you the contents there on the floor of that shed.
And for the items that you collected, did you collect all the items that were identified as, or how did you make decisions as far as what you collected?
No, we collected the cloth bib and then this little article of child's clothing. Pretty much anything baby related went.
Exhibit 116.
There was a ladder on the floor of the shed, and this is just a depiction of the contents around that ladder.
117.
It zoomed in a little bit, but you'll see right here is a medical syringe.
And you're indicating an area just inside the metal ladder that's depicted?
Yes,
The
there should be a
photograph.
closer up photo of it next.
118.
It's,
Can you see it better there?
it's right there. Sorry, I'm a little shaky.
All right. Is it the syringe, as we're looking at the photograph, it's kind of on the left-hand side. Is it slightly pinkish color? Is that what we're looking at?
It is. There's a blue, what I think is a wipe case, and then it sits directly to the left of that blue wipe case.
And I'm going to show you 119, which I think might give you a little better.
Yes. Right there.
Is that a close-up image of that syringe?
It is.
And Exhibit 120.
That's going to be the child swing that was taken from inside the shed.
121.
And then this is what I was talking about, if you recall, where I said it shows the stain went through the entire swing. You can see right there what I'm talking about.
All right, so we're looking at the bottom. We're looking at the photograph. That's the bottom, the base of the.
Yes.
Okay. Exhibit 122.
It's going to be a Mickey Minnie bottle.
Do there appear to be any sort of substance inside the bottle?
There appears to be some milky, whitish looking liquid. He just shy of the bottom of the cup.
Exhibit 123.
That depicts a little bit better where the liquid is inside the cup.
Exhibit 124.
This is going to be the onesie that was on the floor of the shed. I see a stain on the cuff there of the arm, the collar up here, and then of course right toward the bottom.
And looking at that same item, I believe, Exhibit 125.
Yes, that's going to be a close-up of the stain.
And is that, yeah, you lifted the flap there on the bottom of the outfit. Is that what we're looking at?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Exhibit 126.
Just various baby toys.
Number 127.
A medicine syringe.
128.
A bottle.
129.
Child pants.
130.
A cloth bib.
And again, all these items you all found inside the shed, is that correct?
Every item, yes, was taken from inside the shed.
Number 131.
Another article of baby clothing, and then there's a stain. I believe it's right there.
Let me show you 132, which may give a little better view.
Yes,
Is that-
that's the
that's
exact
same-
same article of clothing where the stain is right there.
Exhibit 133.
Baby shorts.
Number 134.
The top of a bottle.
135.
A baby's suction.
Number 136.
A blanket.
And these photos that are taken of these individual items, you all have removed them from the shed. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And took them back over to, it looks like, to the sheriff's office to photograph them.
Yes, they were in our evidence.
Number 137.
That's going to be a white trash bag with various blankets inside.
All right. And showing you 138. Is that the same bag of blankets there?
That's going to be the contents inside the bag, yes.
All right. So you've removed them from the
Correct.
bag at that point. Number 139.
Just a child's toy, little bear.
Exhibit 140.
Pants.
Was it the condition of the pants when you found them? Were they turned inside out like that, or did
Yes.
you all manipulate them?
Yes. How they each show in the picture is exactly how we found them.
Exhibit 141.
It's a cloth bib.
Number 142.
A red blanket.
143.
Another medicine syringe.
$144.
A baby's bottle.
Number 145.
Just various articles of clothing. I think there's a blanket, a little toy rattle.
And all these items were found together.
Yes.
And show you 146.
That is just going to be a close-up of those items, just a little bit more in detail. You can see what appears to be a sock there with some stains on it, like a little bow headband there. Just a close-up.
All right. Exhibit 147.
Various bottles and their lids.
148.
A Mickey Minnie sweatshirt for a baby.
Number 149.
Looks like a type of a measuring cup for some sort of medicine liquid.
150.
It's going to be a onesie.
$151.
That is going to be the pillow from inside the shed once it was removed.
Number 152.
It's another baby's onesie.
And 153.
Another onesie.
$154.
And that's going to be another onesie with various stains. You can see it toward the collar here and then more toward the bottom.
Number 155.
Medicine syringe.
$156.
Another onesie.
Appears to still be on a hanger. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Exhibit 157.
That's going to be the eye ointment.
158.
The ointment removed from the box.
159.
A close-up of the ointment tube.
All right. It looks like it says it's erythromycin
Yes.
ophthalmic ointment.
Yes.
$160.
A sippy cup.
161.
Another sippy cup.
162.
And that's just going to be a close-up of the previous sippy cup.
163.
That's going to be the lid of a sippy cup. It just shows the various stains on it, the blackish brownish stains.
164.
A passy.
165.
2 baby spoons.
166.
It looks to be a diaper bag, and that's the contents inside the diaper bag.
Is that before you removed any of the items from the diaper bag?
Yes, sir.
167.
That's going to be the bottle of children's Tylenol that was inside the diaper bag.
So that was found in the diaper bag that was shown in the previous
Yes, sir.
exhibit. 168.
There it is in the diaper bag beside the baby's food and the cloth.
$169.
Just another angle of inside the diaper bag.
Exhibit 170.
That's going to be a children's spoon with some sort of black residue substance there on the end of the spoon.
Exhibit 171.
That's going to be the mac and cheese.
Had it been opened or was it unopened?
I can't, it looks like it's been, an end has been opened. Just the way the packaging was.
Exhibit 172.
That is going to be the piece of tissue paper with the brownish red substance on it.
173.
And that's just another angle of the exact same tissue paper with the brownish red substance.
Number 174.
A suitcase with just various clothing items inside.
$175.
That's going to be the red wagon. As you can see, there's baby shampoo here, a suction, some wipes, a baby doll.
For 176.
There's going to be a car seat and just some various clothing items.
Number 177.
The inside of another bag that we found from inside the shed with some stains there on the side.
Exhibit 178.
It's going to be a cardboard box with several white bags.
Exhibit 179.
A black trash bag with various clothing and toys for all for a baby inside.
Number 180.
The 5 tubes of diaper rash cream.
Number 181.
Appears to be a child's blanket with a brownish red stain on it.
And all these items were collected and taken out of the shed.
Yes, sir. Every item.
Okay. Detective Gillum, you testified earlier about the interview that you did with Ms. Boswell over the sheriff's office.
Yes.
Sheriff's office located here in Blumpville, correct?
Correct.
That's Sullivan County?
Yes.
All right. The property that you went out to search, Tommy Boswell's, is out on Muddy Creek Road?
Yes. Muddy Creek is in Blumpville, inside Sullivan County.
All right. If you would answer any questions that Scott has for you.
Y'all come up here a minute.
Detective Gilliam, the items you collected, all these photographs that were admitted, were any of those items sent to TBI lab for testing?
I'm not sure if they were or not.
You weren't involved in that.
No, I was not.
You just collected them.
Correct.
Okay. Let's go back an hour and a half or so to the interview we watched.
Uh-huh.
You talked to Megan on February the 18th, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What time of day was that?
It was in the evening. It was after working hours.
Okay, if you could help me narrow it down a little bit more than that. So when do working hours end?
Between 4 and 5. That interview probably took place around 6:30, maybe even 7.
Okay. She had an earlier interview with Tracy Haraz and a DCS worker. I think you seemed to reference that in your interview.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of time gap between those two interviews?
I know when the referral first came out was right at 4 to 5 that day. And that's when Tracy and the DCS worker went to the residence and brought Megan back to the sheriff's office and had their interview. So I would say their interview might have took place around 5:36.
Okay. And your interview was basically just a follow-up on their interview?
Yes, sir.
Continuation, so to speak.
Yes.
All the questions I have?
Redirect.
Nothing for the judge.
All right. Will she still be under the subpoena? Or should she be released?
We'll keep her under subpoena, Judge, but I just said that she can be released at this time.
Right. You'll still be subject to subpoena, so don't, you can leave the courthouse, but make sure you're available. Okay? Do not discuss your testimony with any other witness or allow any other witness to discuss their testimony with you. All right? You can step.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop right there for today. You're going to get tired of hearing these admonitions. I'm just going to tell you that now. You're not to communicate with other jurors or anyone else regarding any subject connected with this trial. You're not to form or express any opinion about the case until it is finally submitted to you. You're to report promptly to the court any incident involving an attempt by any person to improperly influence any jury member or a juror's violation of the court's admonitions. You're not to read, watch, or listen to any news reports concerning this case. You're to decide this case solely on the evidence introduced in this trial. You can go with the officer.
Everyone please stand. You may be seated.
Leave lawyers at the sidewalk. So you can duck.
Look for what that means.
I will be talking to them, you don't want to be in the way.
Oh, okay.
All right, folks, with the media. Now, I don't know how many times I said, don't put the camera somewhere and then listen to me. Your freedom depends on it. I don't know how many times I said, leading up to this trial and the first day of this trial, that you're not to zoom in close-ups of the defense lawyer, his client, his computer, or the same for the state. Now, I get a note from my assistant just a moment ago that you were zooming in on Mr. Scott's laptop to the point that you could see exactly what he was doing. That's an absolute violation of Rule 30. It's an absolute violation of this court's order. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you one warning. If it happens again, the media will be excluded from the rest of the trial, and you'll find yourself in jail. Now, I know that there was another person in here running the camera earlier today. At least I thought there was another person in here, not you.
No, sir, it wouldn't. I don't think that would be the case.
Okay. You talk to whoever else is going to be operating that camera. And you had better heed my warning. Okay?
Yes, sir. And if I did do that, it was inadvertent. I wasn't trying to shoot anything on your computer screen.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now,
The people.
my assistant came in here and she wouldn't have done it. And I told her to have the feed up in there and be monitoring it because I'm worried about the jury. But now I'm worried about attorney-client privilege. Okay? Don't let it happen again. Now, we'll be in recess till, I think we're gonna start at about